What's up, everyone? Warlock here from the Center Beacon. Could you stand to lose a few pounds? Is your hair starting to thin? Maybe you have children, you're not sure they're all yours. Well, when you join 1000 Skulls, all those problems and more simply disappear. 1000skulls.com on the Android platform. We're here to help. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another festive episode of the Center Beacon. Real quick, a little bit of housekeeping. I'd like to thank Adrian Chong for having me on his show, his 25,000 subscribers special the other day. That was a lot of fun, so thank you, Adrian. Down to business here. Update 2.4 went live on the Android platform. iOS, you're out of luck, as usual. We love our friends at iOS. On Apple, come on now. But we got the update first, as is usually the case. You can see here they added the Christmas event. It's going to be similar, it sounds like, to the Halloween event, if you remember that from a couple months ago. So there's the details on that. I put them up on the screen. I'm not going to read it because that's weird. So the new robots are coming out in this update. That is crazy. That was a really quick kind of like announce to release, arc there for those new robots. So those are going to be out, purchased with snowflakes. I don't like that word, but that's okay. And we got the new paint jobs. So the new paint jobs, kind of a no-brainer, not that big of a deal. And I reviewed those in I think my previous video. So you can check those out if you would like. But the reason I did this video, and it's not up on the screen here because it's not official, it's a secret, stealth buff. That's right, folks. You heard it here first at the Center Beacon. Actually, thanks to some of my other buddies in one of my chats, rumors were going around on Facebook, the Molots and Punishers, both variations, the double, the T's or whatever they're called, and the singles have been buffed. It is indeed true. I confirmed it. And I'm going to put up some fancy graphics, things that I spent all night making just so you can see the differences. And we're going to talk a little bit about them. We're going to watch a little gameplay footage, nothing spectacular, just to kind of give you an idea. I don't have them maxed. I didn't follow the advice of one of my own previous videos. I only have relatively low-level stuff for Molots and Punishers. But these little images were taken off of the fact site. They've not been updated. These are the old values. These are not the live values. These are on their fact site, and you can kind of see there, like the single Molot. I highlighted the ones I have, level 9, 291 damage at level 9 per shot. You can just read across there. Highlighted them for what I have. Okay, so this kind of relates back to my video that I did, I don't know, a month or two ago. Top 5 weapons you were leveling, or not leveling, but should be. So there I kind of called it. I don't know why they did this. This was supposed to be part of I guess like another update. And remember, we were supposed to get like the increased like cyclic rate of fire after 3 seconds and increased damage to physical shields. And now that I can't verify whether they are doing more damage to physical shields or not, but I'm not sure why they chose to go this way, but I'm just kind of like, gonna run you through it as I'm kind of keeping up with the changes myself. Here you can see, here's the Punisher. It's at level 9. It's 270 damage per round. Everything else is same. So reload time same, range is same, and rate of fire is the same. So here's the Punisher T at level 7, 218. So kind of like put those numbers in the front of your brain for a second. And then I'm going to go back to my handy dandy graphic that, I had a whole team of people working on pretty much all through the night. So you guys could kind of get a clear picture of what's going on here. So 218 damage on that double Punisher. And you can kind of see there, level 7, it was at like, what's that, 190? So pretty good increase. I believe on like some of the singles, like we're going to take a look at the Molots. The damage on the Molot at level 9 is now greater than it was at level 12. So it's a pretty significant update. So here's the Molot T. I don't know why this thing's only level 5. I just never put much money into these things. But you can see 230 damage per shot. So everything else is the same. Rate of fire, capacity, all that as far as I know. Nothing changed there. But now we're going to have a pretty good DPS increase, it's looking like. So I wish I had these things maxed to kind of give you a better idea of how they're going to perform on live. But probably like a lot of you, we just never did it. You know, once the plasma weapons came out, we were like, you know, forget this stuff. You know, we're never going to need this to counter, you know, who knew tridents? You know, who knew that we were going to want something to counter that? So, again, here you can see 6 shots a second, 350 damage per round, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, on this one, I believe that now does more damage than the previous maxed version. And I'll take you back here to my pretty awesome graphic. You know, you can see on the single there at level 12, 387 looks like. So it was one of them. Maybe it was the Punisher. That the thing at like level 9 is now more damage than it was maxed. So here's just a kind of a quick look. I really love the way these guns look. I always thought these were fun. You know, especially the Punishers with the multiple barrels. I mean, it just looks cool, especially on the Rhino. Just, you know, plays well, so I thought I'd give you a little 3D twist on that. Obviously, no changes to the models or anything. So now we're going to go into some gameplay footage. And just to kind of like, you know, I know I'm rocking like 9s and 5s here, but just to kind of give you an idea. So why do I come over and stand behind this building? If you look in the distance on the right side of the screen there's a dang triple trebuchet. Is that something? Is that a French word? That might be a bad word in French, so I probably shouldn't say that. But triple trebuchet Fury, and I wait for him to shoot. And yeah, you know, one of my teammates is going to have to take one for the team there. But those things just, you know, if you take 3 of those to the chin in a Griffin, it just melts your bot. So trying to test. So yeah, my teammate had to make a little sacrifice for me. So just some quick kind of gameplay. It's not epic. I'm not going to stack bodies to the rafters here, anything. I was just trying to get an idea of, you know, could I notice anything? Now, granted, I haven't run these guns since, I mean, probably like, you know, week 2 of playing this game, you know, before I got rid of these things. But just to give you kind of a little bit of an idea, you guys can, you know, you can load them up yourselves and experiment on live. I'm going to shoot this guy up just to get an idea of how's it going to take down his shield. You know, did okay there. If I could have sustained on that guy, I probably would have taken his shield down. Not as good as a Thunder, obviously, but, you know, I'm a little closer than I should be, but the angles of this map, I kind of had to move in close so I could actually, like, you know, accomplish something here. I ate that trebuchet. I think it was like a single over there, so this bot is not going to be long for this world. But I'm going to try to tear up this this Leo. I think he's rocking like a trident and some pins or something. So, and then of course, you know, there's my friend the trebuchet again. So they didn't get the memo that I was trying to test. That's unfortunate. But you know, they'll pay later. I'll find them. I'll track them down. I got their names on video. I'll track them down. So that's it for that bot. Let's go to the Punisher Rhino. Now, here's something interesting, too, and I don't know, maybe this is just me. This was on my phone. I didn't do this on my Shield tablet. Some of you guys know I play on a K1 as well. This was on my phone, so I'll have to see how it is on the tablet, but I swear the Rhino felt more nimble. I felt like it was turning a little quicker. If you guys are noticing that, you know, let me know in the comments if you felt anything different. Not to put like a placebo effect, you know, in play there. But I swear the thing, when it hit the ground, it just felt more nimble. I don't know. You know, it could be my imagination. So anyways, rocking the Punishers. Looks awesome. Sounds awesomer. That is a word. And just a lot of fun. You know, just kind of how I've detailed in previous videos. A ton of fun. You watch those shell casings just flying out all over the place. I'm going to try to fire this guy up a little bit here. But, you know, the sound is awesome. And if you're playing with headphones or speakers, crank it, you know, crank it up and just listen to, you know, the glorious sound of, you know, what is that, 6 barrels turning, you know, at like a zillion miles an hour, just raining hate. That's a Leo up there, I think. I think it was like Thunder Magnums. He kind of pulled off to the side there smartly, you know, using his cover. I'm trying to finish him off. I don't get the kill, but, you know, you can kind of get an idea, even at like lower levels. These are 9s, and the Punisher T's are like level 7s. And maybe I'll throw a graphic up on the screen too, just because if I can't remember, you guys certainly probably aren't going to be paying attention to it. But just to get an idea of the potential damage. So can't do much about that guy. He's out of my range. This game didn't go well, by the way. I won't put you through the pain that was this match. But I was just trying to get some quick test footage. Get a video up there, because anytime they do these like stealth nerfs and buffs, I'm always like, you know, number one, why do they do it without telling us?
and I want to try to quickly jump on it and get some info out there, because I'm sure a lot of you guys, especially if you're on Apple, you don't even know what's going on, and if you're not one of those types that is on Facebook checking all the various Facebook pages and everything every day, you're not going to know. And if you don't do that, please don't start looking at Facebook. I'm almost positive it's bad for your health. I hate Facebook. But it seems to be a necessary evil sometimes. So we're going to switch over to another map, and I actually made the jump on the first try on this one. This was a first time go. I did this on the first take. I did not have to redo this 20 matches to try to make that leap. I'm not the best at jumping. Sometimes you see these guys get into these crazy places. I just wanted to get up here, not to be cute, but just to try to this is a short map. I wanted to try to put some fire on some dudes. So, you can kind of see at these levels, if these were maxed, I'm sure I would be pissing these guys off a lot more than I am now. But you can still kind of get an idea. It will make people move. So if you guys are running these at lower levels, if you're 9s and 10s, I mean, I'd run them if you want. If you're looking for something like this in your hangar, it will annoy people and it will get them to move. But then, little reload action there. But then, obviously you want to max them for max effect. But, I wouldn't run this at their current levels, but this was fun. It was fun to kind of do stuff like this, and then you see the shell casings go everywhere. It looks like something out of the Matrix. So I just, I just can't help but be kind of like a big fan of the ballistic weapons, and I really hope that they do eventually finish and come out with that prototype heavy, because I thought that thing was awesome. It's like a Molot on steroids. So taking a little bit of fire here. I think I've ticked these guys off. They know I'm up here in this little aperture, and they're not happy about it. So they're throwing all kinds of stuff at me. So I need to make a move here. Let's get a reload, and then we're gonna make a move. I got this Leo. I can never cross center on this map and live, I swear. Sometimes, when I'm doing these videos, and I just a Cossack will just run right through the middle, and he doesn't even get touched. So that Leo made it through. I'm gonna try to take one with me if I can. And that dude with the aphids, ooh man, those things are annoying, and they're everywhere lately. So I managed to take him out. Here's going to be just a couple seconds of more Punisher Rhino footage, just trying to see what it'll do. A bad angle on this. This is actually a terrible spot if you ever play on Dead City. Where I am currently located, which, of course I did this intentionally to show you, but where I'm currently located, this is terrible. You can't really fire into the center. So it's better on to my left than it is to the right, just as a little tip there. But that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to get this out quickly, give you a heads up on what's going on, and load it up on live and check it out for yourself, and let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Stealth buff to the Punishers and Molots. As always, I will see you next time at the Center Beacon.